Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews, and this is going to be my review for Love and Hip Hop Season 10, Episode number 2. It's early. Like I said, Love and Hip Hop gets Bonnet Ebony. Cartel Crew might also get Bonnet Ebony. We'll see how long this takes. But let's jump into it and see what happens. Shall we? Hello. Alright, so we start this episode off at Kirk and Rashida's house. They talk about the baby being homeschooled and the big adjustment. They had to close their restaurant for 4 months because of COVID. And now they're reopening and stuff, and they're trying to get back to the new normal. And they got problems at the restaurant because they 3 kids plus the 2 boys, which is 2 boys and a girl. And then the 2 boys' girlfriends. Now, the 2 boys' girlfriends got into an altercation with each other. And then the sister tried to step in, and all 3 of them got into an altercation, and they was throwing hands and bands and everything else. Thank you, Pooh.
You're welcome. You can access this if you want to say.
Oh. Alright, so, like I was saying, what's this children's name? Kirk and Rashida's girlfriends got into it. The sister went to break it up. Everybody fists are flying, fists of fury. And now nobody's talking to each other. Now, why the brothers are taking their girlfriends out over their sister who was trying to break the 2 girlfriends up, I don't know. But as parents and as owners of this business, they're going to have to get it together. Somebody might have to be fired. Point blank period, the end. We then go to the new baby. Her name is... I'm struggling not to call her Omelet. Okay. So we met Omeretta. I'm trying not to call her Omelet because that's what El Teddy calls her. Her name is Omeretta the Great. She's a rapper. Her voice sounds familiar when they played a clip of her rapping, but I don't know that I know any of her songs. I think I may know one of her songs, but I'm not sure if that's her. I will have to look it up. And Baby Girl has a new single out called Doing Too Much. She said she stopped making music for a year, and now she's back, and now she's managing herself because everybody wants to put her in this sex pot box, which that is not her. She's a tomboy. She likes sneakers. She likes J's. She don't want to wear a long blonde wig and put on high heels. That's not who she is. That's not the vibe that she's giving. So she's been managing herself because no one wants to respect the image that she wants to put forth. Okay, so young baby Tate shows up at Omeretta's meet and greet, and they saw each other on social media, and this is their first time meeting in person. I guess they're gonna be friends. Yandy is on her way to the Breonna Taylor rally. She brought Man Baby with her. Why? I don't know. That's her husband. I guess they traveling together. He's scared she gonna get arrested. Hell, he need to be scared he gonna be arrested. But neither here nor there. Fight the power. All that good shit. Okay, and we come back from commercial break, and we with Erica and her sister, and she went to the doctor, and she's 23 weeks pregnant. And she ain't even know. She said, so she pregnant. She don't know how or if she's gonna, how she gonna tell Safari, because he been showing his ass this whole time, and he's on this having kids was so, I didn't know it was so much work, and blah 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 blah. And he putting on social media, getting married was the biggest mistake of his life, because I guess he had to grow up and be an adult, and so that's just too much for his life. So now Kirk is at his business manager's office. He telling him he $1 million in the red, and he made him take his headphones out. He's like, because we need to talk about this. And they talk about the restaurant and spoilage. I'm assuming that's food that's gone bad because it was just sitting there because the restaurant was closed. So I mean, that's a lot of money to be in the red. A lot of money. So oh no. Okay, so Yung Joc has arrived in Tennessee, and They have a conversation with him, my son, and Man Baby about the realities of how unfair the justice system is to people of color and using their voice and all of that good. Black power, we love to see it. We love to see strong black men standing up, using the voice and the platform that they have for justice. So, okay. So, Omeretta goes to see Young Baby at the studio, and they're having a conversation about how she doesn't have a manager. Her mom was her manager at one point, and she had to fire her mama. And I guess she and her mama haven't been on good terms since. And so she needs to talk to her mother so they can work it out, because business should not come in between. They trying to get me with thug tears. They really are. Breonna Taylor's mama like to took me down. Jesus. Listen, I'm soft during this time, tissue paper soft during this time of the year. My son's birthday is coming up. They're talking about parents losing their children. It's too much. That's all I'm giving y'all, because I can't. It's too much. I love y'all, but I can't. Lord Jesus. So Omeretta is at her house. It's Taco Tuesday. She making tacos. Her mama come over. They having a conversation. Apparently, it wasn't an issue with her mama until her mama met this man that she started dating, and the man got in her ear, and she was turned her against the kids, I guess, to keep him and all of what they got going on. And so Omeretta wrote. So she took the pain that she had from the situation when her mama started dating this dude and whatever transpired while that relationship was going on, and poured it into the song. Her mother considered it a diss record towards her. Me explaining what happened and how I was hurt by it is not a diss song. But clearly her mama is in denial. She doesn't want to take any responsibility for any of the things that she did in this whole situation. She refuses to take any responsibility. So Omar said, well, I guess we just not going to see eye to eye, and this is the end, because I'm not going to allow you to just not take responsibility and blame it on the death of my father. Talk about I was hurt by his death. I was a year old. I didn't even know that nigga. What you mean? That's not how. So Kirk and Rashida are trying to have a meeting with these children about this business. And everybody seems to have an attitude and a say-so. And I feel like that's that way because they all related to each other. I feel like you wouldn't have half of these problems if you had hired people that weren't related to you. Because they know that their job can be gone at any second. They know you're not finna fire them. So they don't give a fuck about your feelings, how you feel about anything that they doing and or saying. So maybe, I don't know. Y'all need to get some institutional control, because this ain't it. This ain't it at all. Okay, so the rest of the episode was the Breonna Taylor rally. We heard Jock speak. We heard Portia speak. We heard Yandy speak. The young lady who behind the whole rally, she spoke. So that's how the episode ended, with them actually marching through the streets. The police had shown up, and you see Yandy saying, you know, this may be the time where you might want to step to the side, because if they say they don't want to go through and we're trying to march, they will start arresting people, and he can't afford to be arrested because he's still on papers. But it doesn't seem like that's what happened. It was a peaceful protest, and there wasn't any malfeasance on behalf of the police. But yeah, that's how the episode ended. Apparently, if you would like to get involved, you can go to justice.vh1.com. That's the recap and review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a kid, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.